We're at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center in New York. Bill Macatee along with Jim Courier, and the women's championship is all set now. It will be Kim Clijsters against Vera Zvonareva. And Jim, let's take a look at our match of the day here on championship weekend as we just got things started. Kim Clijsters and Venus Williams, and I'll tell you, this was a battle between two great champions.
It really was. Venus got out on top in the first set with some solid play. The second set went to a tiebreak, and these were critical moments. Venus Williams downwind, struggling with her second serve, double faulting, and Clijsters just all she needed was a little opening bill, and she took it in the third set. Clijsters here. We'll watch Venus pause when she hits this shot. She thought it was going out, and that cost her court position. And that was the break of serve, and that was what Clijsters needed. She'd serve it out a game later, 6-4. This here is match point, and this was a good one, about a 20-shot rally. And eventually Clijsters lines up the backhand down the line, and she's back in the final, her third straight final, although she missed a couple of years there to have a child in between last year's and in 05.
But 20 straight U.S. Open wins for Kim Clijsters, so now she takes on Vera Zvonareva. Zvonareva, an upset winner today over Caroline Wozniacki, the #1 seed.
Yeah, I thought that Zvonareva really just kind of overpowered Wozniacki today, and that surprised me because, Wozniacki is definitely a sturdy player, and she's very consistent, but I thought that she would have a little bit more today. Zvonareva was very impressive. She's now into her second consecutive major final after losing to Serena Williams at the Wimbledon final this year. A great effort by her.
So we're looking forward to Super Saturday here in New York, and are we headed for a men's championship with Rafa and Roger?
I think all signs point there, Bill. I certainly believe that they're both favored tomorrow. Rafa heavily favored against Mikhail Yuzhny of Russia. Yuzhny's played a lot of tennis coming in. Coming in fatigued to play Rafa is never where you want to be. Right. And then Federer will play Djokovic, and he's beaten him here the last 3 years, including a final a few years ago. That will be a more tricky match, but boy, they've both looked so impressive and dominant in this tournament so far.
All right, so that's the latest from the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center in New York. Super Saturday is coming up tomorrow.